Here we go, here we go, here we go. And we are live for 2 seconds so far. My name is Mr. 2020.
I'm Victoria.
And today I need a shave.
Not too bad.
Not too bad. A little scruffy. Welcome to Feel It Real Fun. This is where we feel it real, have fun, make a difference. And we wait for the first live caller. We have one. Yay!
Right, time to start.
Okay, so visit us at freeneville.com. That's where all the goodies are. Join us in Manifesting Mastery because that's where all the love is. Not all the love, there's plenty of it, but we really love getting to know people there.
Yeah.
And
Sarah, hello. Helen, sorry. Sarah, what was it? I missed it.
doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Sarah,
matter.
yay,
Sarah.
Jenny, yay.
Jenny.
All right, so today we're going to eliminate failure in 4 easy steps. You can tell I'm a little slow this morning because I actually put up 4 fingers.
4.
John K. Blair, excellent.
Sue.
Yay, present and accounted for, sir.
Peter.
Yeah, that's Peter. Where's Peter?
Peter,
oh, there he is. Yeah, right there. Cool. So I'm going to hand you that
Yep.
so that
I can read them later.
you have it.
Yep.
And we've got notes today. So, failure. Oh my God. So Emmett, right? He sits. You ever notice how he sits? Like he'll just sit. He'll come up and he'll look at you and he'll sit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's being what we call a good boy.
Yeah.
Right. And it. By the way, dogs, I don't believe, from what I can tell, are designed to do that. Right. We trained him. So literally would. Emmett, as soon as he'd look, good boy, give him a treat. Emmett, as soon as he'd look, good boy, give him a treat. Emmett, come
Make
here.
him do
as soon as he
something.
starts coming, give him a treat.
Yeah.
And at some point, we start getting him to sit. Emmett, sit. And we do a little gesture, and down he goes, and in goes the treat.
Yeah.
And we keep doing that to the point where he goes, I'd like a treat.
So I'll sit.
And he sits, right?
Yeah.
That's how this stuff is. We'll tie that in a little bit, but let's start with a couple things. So, Victoria.
Yes.
Okay, so I want you to watch her, right? This is going to be good, as
Because
usual.
he hasn't told me anything about this show.
Victoria is flying blind.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what do you want?
What do I want?
Okay. Pretty candid, right?
Yeah.
Pretty generic question.
Very generic.
Right?
I mean,
So, and by the way, we get that. What if you don't know what you want, right? Yeah. Cool. Try this on. Ready? Who do you want to be like?
well, I remember saying ages ago there was a lady at the dog park that was about 80. And she was strutting around and was really fit. And like, she's really quite old. And
She's telling a story,
yeah, and I thought,
feeling it real.
I want to be like that when I grow up.
Yeah.
Like,
Now,
yeah.
now you notice she's not doing, I hope I'm like that.
No.
There's a couple levels of story going on here. She's telling you about the old lady in the park, right? You know what? Yeah. There's the content. Lady, dog park, right? All the
Yeah.
content.
Yeah.
But there's the meta story. And the meta story is, I want to be like that. It's not like, and the meta story could be, I hope I'm like that. Or the meta story could be, well, with my life, I ain't going to be like that. Right? She doesn't have to say the meta story. Okay?
Yeah.
But the meta story is going to determine everything. In other words, remember head, heart, and belly?
Yeah.
Okay, go back to, what was it, episode 51, 52,
18
51?
inches or 20 if you're
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah, you're doing that 18-inch adventure. She just did it. She didn't do it with the first question. What do you want?
No, I was still left up here in headspace. Yeah.
But when I said who do you want to be like? Hey, Bob. Hi, Zarar. Who do you want to be like? She only had to access for about 2-3 seconds, and she starts going, well,
Yeah.
there's this lady at the dog park. And before she even says the content, you can tell she's feeling being that. You get it? Tiny little shifts. What do you want can work. Okay, what do I want? Boy, I can work through a lot of things. But it really always comes down to who do I want to be like. Okay, tiny little shift, gang. Okay, who do I want to be like? We've got 2 major kinds of people in our Facebook groups. Okay, who do you want to be like? It doesn't matter who you've been. I don't care who you've been, and we're not judgmental at all. But who do you want to be like? Okay? Get it? Join them. Okay? Really subtle, gang, but it's really good. By the way, anytime anyone thinks that we're judgmental, okay, it comes back to they're defending what they've done. I don't care what you've done. Okay? Do I care what you've done? Do I care what anyone's done?
Yeah.
I don't care. Okay? I care about what you're doing. I care about who you are. Okay? And if you're defending what you've done, and I say what you've done is bullshit, you're going to go, oh, he's attacking me. No, I'm just pointing something out. What you've done is not all that useful.
Can I ask, who do you want to be like?
Who do I watch videos of and listen to recordings of? You're not going to name them, by the way.
Yeah.
But so I expose myself to who I want to be like, the qualities that I choose to embody. So yeah. By the way, Neville's not a bad idea, right?
Yeah.
You guys are here. That's probably showing us something, right? I went to an internet. I don't leave the house, gang. Okay, I go to the dog park, the shops, and I'm here. Okay, how often do I leave?
Yeah, not very often. Unless I drag him off to a play or a musical.
Last year, I manifested the folks from digitalmarketer.com coming here for a seminar because I do not want to travel overseas. Way too hard on my body. So I made them come here. They don't know this, but I did. And so I left here for 4 days. Okay, who do I want to be like? I want to be like them. Okay, shockingly enough, when I walked into the seminar, you know what people were asking me? Are you speaking? Okay, there's a lot of people walking around with suit jackets on, including me, and I've got a name tag on it says I am a VIP. There were like 200 of us in the room that paid the extra money to sit up front, that kind of thing. But for some reason, I kept being asked, are you a speaker? By the staff members as well as by the participants. Get why? I'm not coming there to learn something. I learned heaps, but I'm choosing to be like them, to have a scientific impact. Okay, I don't just do things randomly. Okay, I'm really big on just doing things systematically. Get it? Great question, by the way. Next. I picked this up there, by the way. Philosophy drives technology.
What was it?
Philosophy drives technology.
Okay.
Let's talk about a bad use of philosophy. So philosophy being, I want to trade time for dollars or sell my widget. And so we've got this thing called the internet, and people put up a single web page, and their philosophy is if people see my widget, they'll buy it. That is not a good way to make money in today's economy. Other ways to make money in today's economy is to produce a little $7 ebook and sell a few thousand copies of it for 20 hours worth of work. Do the math. Get it? Philosophy drives technology. So my question is, ready?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. When you're in the zone,
Yes.
how big are you?
There's no end to how big I am. There's no. It sounds crappy. All with everything that just is around me.
Yeah, watch her.
There's no boundaries.
Right. And whenever you enter a suck state, what happens? How big are you?
Yeah, all alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
When we talk about these things, what you are is eternal. What you are is what gives life. Okay? You aren't your body. You're not your history. If I attack history, I don't mind attacking history. I attack my own. Okay? Yeah. Attacking history is dead. Okay? So let's remodel it. Let's turn it into something useful. Right? You can change your history. You know about revision. Come on. Right?
Yeah.
So, when you see, look how big she is.
Yeah.
She's not limited to this body, neither are you. Okay? Here's the thing. If you're going to defend being small and separate, if you're perceiving your circumstances as bigger than you, don't.
No.
Okay? Get it? I shared, I think, on the Facebook group the other day, $5,000 to me is the size that 500 was a few years ago. That should tell you something. I'm bigger than both. I get that. Okay? I am what creates value. Okay? So are you. But when you notice that 5,000 is now taking the same size in your mind as 500 used to, or 50, okay? Something changes. Hey, guys!
They just have no little play.
So, philosophy drives technology. By the way, notice I'm not talking about philosophy. I'm talking about perception. What are you willing to perceive? She's willing to perceive how big she is. And I keep talking. She can outwork me in the garden any day. Why? Because she's a gardener. Okay, I love working in the garden with her, but I'm not a gardener. That's not my core identities. Okay, it can be, but I am a loving husband, and as a loving husband, I'll do what I can to keep up on all heavy stuff. But she's a gardener. When she accesses gardener, this endless energy.
It does.
It does.
Dawn till dusk.
Yeah, I'll be saying, hey, the puppy's got to go for a walk. Let me put on puppy mom.
Yeah.
But you get it? Look how massive she is in gardener. Oh. All right. Next, follow the formula.
Oh, yeah.
See, I've got a formula. Victoria, talk about the formula.
What is the formula?
That is
That's
where
one formula. Chuck the doggies some treats.
what are you feeling is real? Okay, there's a whole bunch of little things that go into the formula. State akin to determine what you want. Get into the state akin to sleep. Congratulatory. Yeah, exactly. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Right. All the whats. Remember, the whats are cool. Right. By the way, the state akin to sleep is what? It's hard. Right. Practice. It gets easier. Right. Any shortcut that you take, you're going to have to get rid of someday. So really play with the state akin to sleep. There's a video on that. Go to freeneville.com. Type in state akin to sleep. We'll find all sorts of good things. So the state akin to sleep, that's like the second step, or one of the second or third steps, right? See, there's some things with this. Define what you want. Enter into the state akin to sleep. Become formless and faceless. In other words, expand, abandon you. Enter into that scene, collapse it to a point. Rest in the state of the wish fulfilled. Get up. Okay, that's the short version. There's a heap more little details that we can explore than we do in packs. Get them. They're good. They're cheap. $27, for God's sake. Right? That's less than the price of a pizza and a drink here.
Yeah.
So follow the formula. And by the way, what happens when people add things in?
Oh.
Incense cookies, little fruit jars.
Well, like with the revision, because we did that revision one yesterday. Or was it yesterday? Maybe 2 days ago, but all the detail that they were trying to put in it, and then they'd even forgotten what their Feel It Real session was going to be about. So
Yes.
it's, things like that can,
One of the
get you
big,
off target.
one of the biggest mistakes is just adding in heaps of stuff. The obvious silly ones that we talk about are stuff like vision boards and incense. I love photos of things. I'm a photographer. Okay, I love incense. So
Yeah,
does she,
we do.
and we love candles and the stained glass windows.
Yeah.
But if you need all that stuff, forget
We
it.
treat that like a god.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
the state akin to sleep. Okay, answering your question. So, and finally, then we'll get to comments. Meaning. All right, let's do comments first, then we'll go to meaning.
Yeah, okay.
Right? Because meaning is a good
Let
one.
me see, what have we got here?
We spent
So
2
I'll go
weeks
to
in Manifesting
comments.
Mastery taking apart meaning and triggers for a reason. Yay, hey there. A union meeting.
Yes.
She was at a union meeting.
Apparently.
All right.
You'll catch the
You
replay
tell him,
later.
brother. That's right.
Dennis is here. I haven't
hi,
seen you
Dennis.
here.
Richard.
Okay,
Bob.
Bob knows exactly what he wants today.
Nice.
So that's ace.
Peter Rundle, this is amazing.
Yep, so simple and true. That's exactly what I was going to ask Victoria, when I asked you, who do you want to be like?
Who, garden pics are lovely.
Yeah.
What kind of sleep state can to sleep? Okay, we're doing good. Cool.
Beth asked, what's today's topic? Just got here. So it's about 4 steps
We're eliminating failure in 4
to
easy
eliminate
steps.
failure.
Yep. Yeah. And by the way, everyone watch the replay at least once. Facebook only counts it as one view. Like we're not trying to, get up views or something evil like that. Yeah, just watch it. Right?
Yeah.
Feed.
Yeah, feed your mind, feed your soul.
So why would I mention that? This whole thing of meaning. First 2 weeks of Manifesting Mastery, we take apart meaning.
Yeah.
The phone rang. The phone didn't ring. We got a text. We didn't get a text. The puppies are good. The puppies are bad.
Yep.
How many things do you add meaning to a day? Victoria called me, right? I'm sitting in the chair. I've got him on my lap, right?
This was funny yesterday.
Yeah. I'm geeking, right? Yeah. You know what I'm doing? I'm being loving trainer,
He's tending the flock.
right? And I'm on the line, right? On the Facebook. And I've got Emmett all cuddled up. And the phone that I never answer
No, he doesn't answer phones.
rings. And there's this voice that comes through it. And I'm thinking, well, it sounds like Victoria, but it says something like, how did you say it?
Hello, no one. Is no one there?
Yeah. By the way, the message goes, no one is available to take your call right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So Victoria goes,
Hello, no one. Is no one there?
and I'm sitting there going, no one, Nolan, no one, Owen. Yeah, who's calling? Who are they calling for? Right? Sounds like Victoria, but someone sounds like Victoria's calling, asking for no one, Nolan, no.
And finally I asked.
And finally,
I need one more bale of pea straw because I'm up from the dump. Can you get me one, please?
so I boot Emmett off my lap. Good puppy dad, give him a little pet, say, let's go. So he gets off and he does his thing, and I scoot out the door real sneaky like, and I get the pea straw and I take it over and I become a loving husband. Now here's the thing, ready? I could have felt like crap because she called me and I didn't answer the phone. Or I could feel like crap because she had to call me and I didn't go out. She could feel like crap because she has to call me. He's not out here helping me. You get it? We could add all sorts of very uncomfortable meaning to everything.
Yeah.
And what would that do to our relationship?
Real crap on our relationship.
Yeah. It would change the way we're relating.
Yeah.
Okay? Let's always go to verbs.
Yeah.
Instead, I tend to go, oh, how cool is that? She called me.
That's cool,
Wow.
actually, because often I would snap back into, he's ignoring me, or like this is like years ago. I might have been like that, not even with you necessarily, but with previous partners. But it was Ace yesterday actually, because I made the call from my mobile saying, "Oh, can you just get me one more bale of pea straw?" And then I hung up, and then he didn't come, and I thought, oh, he must have been in the toilet or something. And he may see the flashing light of a missed call, but he probably won't bother even listening to it. I'll have to go and get it. So it was great that I didn't have the meaning of, ridiculing or, I don't know, just finding fault. It was good.
So you get that we are freeing up. This is why, we take 2 weeks in Manifesting Mastery and we take that apart. First 2 weeks. And we can tell how someone's going to do, because if they do the first 2 weeks and they go, oh my God, I didn't realize I was batshit crazy.
Yeah.
Or they didn't realize, or they go, I've actually got some of this sorted out. I feel good about myself.
Yeah.
You see, when you stop, adding meaning is like having a little thin slice of cake, let's say about that thick, and having 4 feet of icing on it. That's how most people live. And when you stop removing all this meaning, you can start noticing and celebrating your successes. You get to go, I've got a phone and a husband. How freaking cool is that? Yeah. Right? She can go, I've got a phone and I've got a husband. I don't have to get off the top.
But it is so freeing when you give up adding the meaning.
Oh, yeah. I have to call him again.
It doesn't mean anything. And it's just suddenly like, oh, cool. Yeah.
This is cool, guys.
Yeah.
It's all about freeing up attention and energy. That way you can not only succeed more, but notice your successes more often. When you add heaps of meaning in, seriously, there's so many times where we go, did you just notice you succeeded? And I'll go, at what? Yeah, you just imagine something, the whole universe moved, including me, including you, and you missed it. Missed what? It's so busy in meaning. Drop it. Okay? So, any more good comments? Show notes? No.
Not really. Full of great content. Role models, I love it. Do it. Thank you. Good one, Victoria. Yeah. Now, it doesn't really relate, but for some reason I woke up this morning and I remembered that fable of like a queen, and she was lying on a mattress and something was bugging her.
The pee.
Yeah. Well, don't you can't tell
sorry.
them that. Because they might not know. No, but for some reason I was thinking about that and how they kept piling on more and more mattresses, and it was still bugging her. And I was, maybe because I only really just got it because I only heard that story when I was a kid, and I don't know that. I might have asked my mum, what does it mean? Like all these mattresses.
Don't eat crackers in bed.
But I was just thinking how true that is. Like, we just keep putting on more and more fluff, more and more icing to try and make it go away. But yeah.
So I've been mentored by a lot of cool Richards, and one of them was a chiropractor. And Richard told me that when he went to chiropractic school, what they would do is they would take a hair, right, and they put it on a table, and they would touch it. And then they would cover it with a sheet of paper, and they would feel through the paper.
Oh, wow.
Then they'd put another sheet of paper on, and they would feel through the paper for the hair. And they would basically stack up paper to the point where they could barely feel the hair. That way they could develop palpation skills. Okay? A good
What's it called?
palpation skills. So a good chiropractor touches you and finds out what's going on. They really don't need x-rays. Okay? For the most part. But a good chiropractor has developed fine sense of touch.
Yeah.
Right? The exact opposite of the P story.
Yeah.
Okay? So here's the thing. Develop a fine-tuned sense of touch. How am I feeling right now? In other words, your Feel It Real sessions are your meals, but how are you digesting them? What's the cellular metabolism like? Okay? What am I feeling right now? Can you get it? Loving husband, loving puppy dad, chucking treats down, loving teacher. It's not that I do these 3 sessions a day, then I'm an asshole for the rest of the day. Okay?
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Be like confession.
So,
Yeah. Excuse me for wiping my nose. So Sue's loving the way you're teaching here, babe.
thanks, Sue.
Sit here and soak
Wonder
it
Woman.
all in.
Hoorah. Another celebrity.
Princess and the Pea, I think it is. Yeah, Peter.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, quick recap.
Yep.
And feel free to toss up any last minute comments. By the way, please leave comments. Let us know what your best takeaways are, any questions that you got. We love seeing that, hey, they like that. Let's talk more about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it's guiding us more to what
yeah,
you want.
yeah,
and
helps us
also-
help you.
Yeah. And also actually what
Like
we
you need
want.
help.
Because we would never have gone that angle. I know we spoke about this
Yeah,
yesterday,
on
but
51,
when Peter
yeah.
Rundle asked about
Yeah, what
getting
happens
stopped.
when you get, yeah, exactly, boom.
and
And
like
that's when
I
the
said,
real
it was
goals
something
showed
that
up.
we never even thought about. So it was, yeah, it was ace.
So, quick recap.
Yeah.
What do I want becomes who do I want to be like? If what do I want isn't working for you, okay? Or if you just want to play, move to who do I want to be like? You watched her light up. You watched her do the 18-inch adventure. Boom, 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 while talking about, She felt it in her bones, in her belly. Okay? Next, philosophy drives technology. Okay? If and again, how big are you? How big is your circumstance? Okay, you've got to be willing to stop defending who you've been. You've got to be willing to stop just defending your body. I will protect my body, hers, the puppies, our friends. Yeah, I'm good at that. Okay? Highly trained at protecting bodies. But I'm not my body. You get it? I love my body. I love hers and theirs. Hi, guys. They're so cute. But how big are you?
Sitting.
Okay? When you get that what you are gives life, let that be your technology, or let that be your philosophy. Because if you're going, I'm a small body, I've got a history, I have to defend my history, now I'm going to do the 4 steps to feel it real, you're not going to get anywhere. Philosophy drives technology. Allow yourself to discover that you are the power, the wisdom, the love. Get it? Next, follow the formula. Please don't add things to it. Also, don't take things away. I'm skipping the state akin to sleep because it's hard. It's the #1 multiplier, gang. And meaning. There's a reason why we do 2 weeks of taking meaning apart at the beginning of a 90-day program.
Yeah.
Okay? That's like a 4th of the program? 6th? A 6th of the
Sixth,
program.
yeah.
A 6th of the program. Get it? It's like 1 day. If the program is a week long, it's like taking 1 day and taking it apart.
Yeah.
It's really vital.
Yeah.
Nail that. Okay?
Excellent.
All right. We love you guys.
Yep. How do you develop habit in the 18-inch travel?
Do it. Yeah, be aware. Here's the thing. Awareness precedes choice. Okay? If I'm not aware of how shitty my mouth feels, I won't brush my teeth. You get it? So if you brush your teeth 2-3 times a day and so on and so forth, after a while you go, my God, my gums feel this thing. We'll call it good. They actually look decent, right?
Yeah.
Do some oil pulling. Here's the thing. Play with it consciously. The head's all yes, no, right, wrong. The heart just wants to feel, and the belly's about that, certainty. Got it. Watch these videos. The more you become aware of it, the more you'll be able to do it. So if you watch this one, yesterday's, and the day before's, you're going to see, this is done in all of them. But since we started pointing it out a few days ago, you'll see it in 51, 52, 53. That'll really help you develop the habit, because until you're aware of something, you can't do it. By the way, we have these electric toothbrushes. Are they cool or what?
Yeah.
$30, gang. We bought them maybe 3 years ago. In 1 minute, I can get more teeth brushing done than it would take me 10 doing it manually. That's called technology. That's what this stuff is all about. Okay? Yeah, we all got the same amount of time per day invested in the tech, which is what we're talking about today. Love you guys. We're going to the dog park.
Yep.
Visit us at freeneville.com. Join us in Manifesting Mastery and dive deeper, dive deeper, dive deeper. And here we go.
See ya.
See ya. Love ya. Bye.